Oh,
JETWAVE Gaming is back.
We're back.
Gaming is back.
We're back.
Gaming is back.
Oh.
Could eat Prince Fluff.
Oh. Wait. Hold. Come over to this one.
Okay.
If you would. Look at my freaking granddad.
Oh, you can take that.
No. I insist.
Okay. I'll take it.
Shay, what would you do if you received a package in the mail from Amazon and you said, I didn't order a damn thing. What could this possibly be? And you opened it up, and it was an active bomb that was counting down to destruction.
I'd probably freaking scream. Ben, you're a freaking flying saucer. How do you feel about that?
Sorry, I didn't realize I was a flying saucer. Oh, I miss you. I missed my baby Shay.
Are you stoked that it's recording for more than 8 minutes?
For daddy. Come on. Give me some tears for daddy. Give me some monkey sounds for daddy.
I want to talk about the real stuff. Fat-free yogurt is just yogurt. Yogurt doesn't have fat. Wake up, sheeple. Name one brand of yogurt that contains fat in it, organically. It's made from milk. Milk is made from udders. Why would that have fat in it? 2% milk? That's just a con to put more water in your milk. And it costs more sometimes. Kind of busy in the mind. My mind's clouded because I learned that all of my grandpas have been sentenced to death row.
That's 3.
Yeah. And
there's the one on your mom's side, and then your dad's 2 gay dads.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, it's just like real life.
Yeah.
We do sleep ass to ass.
You've never slept on this futon before. You want to have an epic sleepover someday?
Sure. Not tonight, though.
Yeah, no. Never the current day. Always in the future.
Yes.
Lord Kirby. Lord Kirby, I want to suck your blood. I don't know. I'm off my A game because my grandpas were put on death row. What if I had a cloaca? That's the vocab word of the day, cloaca.
If you don't know what it is, go look it up. You freak.
Yeah.
Showing me Johnny Bravo, Rule 34.
It's funny. Here we go.
Pair of Kings.
Yeah,
Did you ever watch the Disney show, Pair of Kings?
No. Tell me about it.
It had Mitchell Moose.
5 words or less.
Okay, I'm not going to do 5 words or less, but I want to tell you a story about it.
Yeah.
It had Mitchell Musso, who was also in... He was... I think his name was Oliver. His name was Oliver in Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
I think maybe, or Linus, and then and then he was in this show, and then he got a DUI.
Snooze.
Yeah, and then he got a DUI. So at the beginning of the next season of the show, they had like a guy that looked like him run away from the island, and then they were like, "Oh, we have a third brother," and then so it was still a pair of kings because the one guy ran away because he got fired.
That is wildly lazy,
Yeah.
kind of. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just carry you through the rest.
Lucky you go.
Yeah, you're just waiting for me to. God, you're just practically drooling at the teeth. It's kind of ahead of the curve that way. And then it.
Did you just say ahead of the curb?
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm very proud of you for that one, then.
What?
You said ahead of the curb?
Yeah.
Like Kirby?
Yeah.
KIRB?
Yeah.
That was stupid. Let's cut that out. Shay, do you need to get your sillies out?
Dude, could you?
Can I get a video of you getting your sillies out?
Yeah. Drop it in.
Alright, go ahead. Get those sillies out. Yeah! Yeah, look at him go. Go, Shay, JETWAVE. You can do it. If you can't do it, no one can do it. Shay, JETWAVE. You can do it. You are cool, and you can do it. Go Shay, JETWAVE. So, yeah. All right. Can we talk about what went down at that Chili's earlier today? I know we weren't at a Chili's, but I don't remember the name of the restaurant.
Yeah. I was making jokes about Ben being in a motorcycle. Ben's sister being a motorcycle accident.
Yeah, a fictional sister, in case my actual sister ever hears this. Because then he also said that it involved...
No, your actual sister,
You said some things about her that would imply that it's not my actual sister.
No, I want your actual sister to hear this and be like, am I dead?
It's not very nice.
I want to freak her out.
I like that lattice.
Let us to meet you. Let us pray.
You realized the first one was no good, and so you jumped right into the second one.
Yeah. That's my MO. Jumping right back on the horse.
So we were in this Chili's that wasn't a Chili's.
Yeah.
Haha. Get blown.
Yeah, I was making jokes about Ben's sister being in a motorcycle incident that involved 3 of his brothers.
I only have one sister.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm just saying that for the audience. I know that you are.
Yeah. And they all had their own sidecar, and they went to.
it was one motorcycle with 3 sidecars.
3 sidecars, and they went to jump over some trucks, but boy, they were just too gravitationally challenged.
It's not what you said in the store.
I said they were fat fatties. Some lard asses, if you will.
My sister is not a lard ass. I know that you are. Well, I don't know if you're aware of that.
I've never seen your sister, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I think at one point, but it was like I saw a picture of her from middle school that you showed me in sophomore year high school. Okay. So it's like very.
Well, she's not obese at all. She's a thin gal.
That's a bummer. That's a shame.
Yeah, I know. So for your headcanon here. So Shay was saying all these things about my sister getting into a motorcycle accident. And then I was playing the perfect straight man.
Yeah.
I hardly cracked a smile. You did say they tried to jump over some life-size what were they called? Tonka trucks.
And then I was like, rumor has it that they were just actual trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Ben made a big scene, yelled at me.
I will say the actual wording that you did was funnier too.
Yeah.
Where it was some say they were trucks.
Oh, frick, this guy.
So yeah, Shay kept going on with that for 15 minutes or so, and then it ended with me in this very public setting yelling, "I'm done with your
crikey!"
And then storming out of the restaurant and
leaving me with the bill, and I was choked up.
Yes. Were people looking? Because I'm only aware of I walked out.
There was definitely the people across the tables were definitely observing that, being like, I don't like these fools. I pity the fool, they said. Which I don't know if they were big Mr. T.
Because my goal was to make people feel very sad for you.
Yeah, no, that definitely worked. The lady came back and was like, "Hey, do you want to split the bill?" And I'm like, "No, that won't be necessary." And she was like, "Oh."
That's funny.
Yeah. Oh, that one's good. The cloud pillow. Yeah. That one's good.
You did agree to pay for dinner before we went.
Yeah.
No, you did not know that I would be making a large scene, nor did I. It was spur of the moment.
As David Letterman often said, "Whoa, I'm David Letterman! Whoa!"
Damn it.
Yeah, what you did last time. How does it feel, sucker?
Well, you only got 3 stars, so basically. Do we want to
Michelin 3 stars is actually really good, Ben.
Okay.
Is that a Sunday?
It's a Saturday! Ah!
I finally got the charge. Not any serious charge.
Well, except for...
Bazinga. Yeah, well,
Are you allowed to talk about the court date yet?
I'm not, like... Nothing's... As long as we don't air this until after the court trial, then I should be fine.
The court trial. Of course it's a court trial. What other kind of trial is there?
There's court fun times. There's court-mandated parties.
Yeah. In that kind of time, man.
Yeah. Disorder in the court, you know what I'm saying?
That sounds like a P-Funk song.
Yeah. Can the court get funky? Can the court get down?
That sounds like the dopest P-Funk song.
Yeah, right? Should we write that?
Yeah, alright.
Oh, wow, we really that one.
Have we ever shared your deep love of P-Funk?
Make my funk to P-Funk. I saw them live.
You saw them live recently and I couldn't go.
My scalp was so dry.
Did you ever read that scary story, Straight in the Dark, where the girl had like this scarf around her neck? And then it's like a green scarf, and then she falls in love with this boy, but she's like, no, we can't be together. Or no, they fall in love when they're very young, and he's like, but just take your scarf off, baby. And she's like, no.
And she takes the scarf off, and she's got spider legs, and jumps off, and it's John
That would be
Carpenter's
really funny.
thing.
Do you know that story, the scarf?
No.
And they spend their whole life together in love, and then finally, when they're old and withered...
Wait.
Oh, sorry. Finally, when they're old and withered, she takes the scarf off, and she says, I love you. I'll see you later, baby. And she takes the scarf off, and her head falls off. And the scarf was holding her head off.
I do remember that.
Which doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah.
But boy, did it scare me when I was in kindergarten.
I think we did everything here. I just wanted to make sure that barrel was...
And yeah, I read that in kindergarten.
That's
Why did they
crazy.
have that in a kindergarten classroom?
I don't know. I
It
remember...
was Woodsville.
Oh, yeah.
And I was the only literate child there, so...
I remember the scariest story I ever heard. A good one. I remember the scariest story I ever heard in the dark was Sorry, I saw something in my window.
Oh yeah, it's just a guy out there.
Did I tell you that's like one of my worst fears? It's like, cause I'm on the second floor. I'm just scared of someone looking in. Wouldn't that be terrifying? There's no explanation for it.
Seems unlikely.
Yeah, right? That's why it's so scary. It's like, what if someone was looking in? I'd be like, what are you doing?
By the rivers of Babylon.
Da 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 da.
And then we remember Saigon. Yeah. Yeah, man.
You want to talk about fun stuff, or you want to talk about lame stuff?
Probably fun stuff if I had my freaking choice, but...
Well, you don't. Oh, I'm
Way
sorry.
to go, dude.
I'm sorry, I real biffed that.
I have I have something to show you after we're done recording here today.
Thank you, man.
Nice.
Thank you.
It doesn't... Do we share gems? Like, it doesn't make any difference whatsoever. Oh! Can we talk about the interaction we had just now getting back for the Family Dollar in the parking lot near your house?
Oh, yeah. So we go...
Oh,
it
it's so...
cut out. No, I'm kidding. we're pulling up. There's this like driveway. There's this parking space.
It's so when I come
near
to
my house.
When I come to Shay's house, I park at the Chinese restaurant near his house. Mm-hmm. They have parking like across the street from them.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever actually been inside the restaurant, so I'm just a horrible...
Yeah, you're a horrible person. So, tell him about...
So we get out, today also, I picked up Shay from his house, we went to the Family Dollar to get snackies. So we get there from the Family Dollar. I also brought a shelf, because we've been remodeling our little gamer corner here, where we record the videos, and I brought a shelf for all the games to get on.
Yeah.
Which looks beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much, Ben. No, I didn't mean to... I know I'm using the co-host voice, but I do genuinely appreciate.
It's kind of weird.
Thank you so much, Ben, for your contributions.
Well, we have something here today, guys. Is freaking incredible, and all of you guys watching our videos, you're just great.
It's a shelf that Ben brought. No, but it's genuinely, thank you. It looks amazing.
Yeah, you're welcome. Or whatever. So anyway, I'm carrying this shelf over my shoulder. We've also got a full bag of snackies and my backpack that I bring with all my little stuff in it.
You're not gonna talk about the kids?
No, that's what I'm saying. Is
Okay.
we're carrying all this stuff. We get out of the car, we're pulling all this stuff out, and this kid across the parking lot in, like, I believe probably is just his backyard.
Yeah.
He has a hose, and he's like, "Hey, can I spray your car with water?" He didn't even say, like, wash your car or whatever.
Yeah.
He just said spray your car with water. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, we're both like.
And so we continue to get the stuff out of our car, and then he says, "Hey, can you move your car over here?" And Shay gives me just the most, like, upset look.
Yeah, because I'm like, we're carrying so much.
And I say,
The fact that.
yeah, and so I make Shay put all the stuff back in the car. We move our car, we move my car back over for this kid, and he says, "Thanks, man. Gives me something to do." And I said, "No problem." And well, that's the whole story. I'm just like, am I gonna go back and my car is clean? I really hope that's the case. Or am I gonna go back and like?
I was telling him it's gonna be stripped of, like, all of the rims and everything.
I mean, good for that kid for, like,
He was honest about it.
He knows
Yeah.
what he likes,
Yeah.
and he's not afraid to talk about it.
He's not one of those kids that's like, well, he was like, "Can I wash your car?" And so we're.
Can I spray your car with water? Well, because he wasn't using soap, so I guess he just didn't want to be disingenuous and be like, "Can I wash your car?" 'Cause
Yeah.
It wasn't really
Maybe
washed.
it's this way. Jesse.
Were you gonna ask me to do my best impression of the Noid?
Yeah. No. Who's this Mussolini guy? Fascist Italy. Oh my God.
More like slowest Italy.
He made, he made a police state.
Yeah. No, he was really awful.
I'm pretty sure you did that before. I've had bad times, so I like good times now.
Ah.
I've been stuck to be still and play those same songs I've known since a bad time, but I have fun times now, I do.
This is nothing. I just zoned out. That was how long were we doing that?
It was only like 2 seconds, man. You're good.
Oh my God.
You're good. We did not.
That felt like years off of my life.
Yeah, dude, you're fine. You're safe.
You know when you were in school
you're
and
in
they
a safe
would play
environment.
Magic School Bus
episodes,
and
it felt
it could
like,
have been
years or 20 minutes.
the episodes might be 15 minutes long, or they could be like full 2-hour-long movies.
Yeah,
I have no idea. To this day I have no idea how long a Magic School Bus episode is. What else we got at the Family Dollar was may I talk about it, Shay?
I'd rather you not, but sure.
So we got some pork rinds.
Who are they? That's me cleaning out my ear after that catastrophe. We got all of the freaking cancer. I mean, items, treasures. I'm sundowning. Look at that guy.
This is nuts,
Look
dude.
at that guy. This whole thing is like
Can I give this guy a voice quick?
Yeah.
Let's get out of his mouth again.
Maybe you have to jump off of his head. Yeah, let's get a dino jungle. Yeah. That was pretty good. Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
Were you a dino?
This guy wears nuts, dude.
Yeah.
I was a mega dino kid. Mighty Beans.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Beans with a Z.
It's giving it.
Fuck yeah.
It's giving it good. It's.
That's my impression of what the beans sounded like in the commercials.
Oh, that bee. Yeah.
It's giving it.
Is that your impression of every single character? Because that's your Noid impression. Yeah.
I just can't do very many impressions.
Yeah.
Oh, God, the Noid.
Does he make you annoyed?
He does. Well, 'cause why? What's the reason?
He's annoyed. It's
Oh.
like Little Caesars has Julius Caesar.
Which makes sense, because it's called Caesars.
Noid is annoyed.
Yeah, but with Caesars, he's not trying to make the pizza taste bad. The Noid's whole thing is that he tries to make the... Why would you make your mascot something that tries to make the pizza taste bad? I don't understand.
Is that actually what he... I thought
Yes.
he wanted to eat the pizza.
No, he wants to ruin the pizza.
Why does he want to do that?
I don't know.
What's the motive? I think there's
It's
like...
giving it.
And that's why... So their slogan is avoid the Noid. And it's like, come to Domino's, avoid the Noid. But like...
But the Noid...
That's like if
Isn't
they made Ronald
shown-
McDonald a...
Ay caramba.
They don't show the Noid attacking other pizza companies. They just show Domino's avoiding him.
But not even, because they show... Well, I guess they do, because he, like, pots will fall on his head, and he'll be like...
It's giving it.
But
I love his design, though.
But I've never seen the Noid in a commercial, like, going after... Because he's, like, the Trix mascot. He just goes after the main brand.
But even the Trix mascot, the bunny, he's trying to eat the Trix because they taste so good.
Yeah, but my whole problem with it is if you're trying to avoid the Noid, and the Noid only goes after Domino's Pizza, then why not just
Exactly!
get other Bazinga pizza? It's not the toughest thing in the world to be like, oh, I'm trying to avoid this obnoxious creature. I guess I just won't buy Domino's. Because even if they're known for avoiding the Noid at Domino's, there's still a greater chance that he'll attack a Domino's pizza.
Even if... Yeah, because they're avoiding the Noid. The other places don't even have to avoid the Noid.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Wow.
Can you do your wolf snarl?
I do that to impress all of the ladies. Ladies out there, hit my line. I can do the wolf snarl. I don't know if people know this, but Ben's fresh out of the gaming womb.
Yeah, my mom pretty much had... she was in the hospital, and she looked down and she said, I hope he's a doctor or a lawyer. And then my dad slapped me on my little rear, and he said, nope, he's gonna be a gamer.
Yeah. And then your first word was, Fortnite's so funny.
Which was incredible, because...
Very predictive.
Very predictive. Ah! I think it was just
Did
the
you
Legos.
just break the Legos?
I think so.
Dude, come on.
Ooh!
Uh-oh. We turned him into a string. You talk about string theory.
Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that string. Could you see the old rusty gears in my brain just clunking away trying to...
This is a racing stage. And there goes my hearing in my right ear. You taking it back?
Yeah.
I don't know if you should address the elephant in the room, but if anybody's gonna get... Yeah.
Hey! keep,
Oh my...
keep it down! Woo!
Da 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 da.
Homie! Because, oh, it's legs. Do you see where I was coming from?
Yeah, it looks like her hair. Chugga chugga choo choo, mother fricker. Yeah, just everything up, Ben. Oh. Holy! Oh my God! It's.
Stop him!
Oh my God!
Stop
Ben.
that train!
Ben, is he going off the rails on a crazy train? All aboard! Feel good. It's Coomer. It's Coomer. Probably Coomer nights. Get out of here. Don't look me in the eyes.
Yeah, this video is going on my do not watch list.
It's going on my. I'd watch it if I was high or.
I hated myself.
Yeah, it's like an episode of regular show.
Weird vibes this episode from the Shay and the JETWAVE's boys.
I'd say boy and creature, because you're just a Smeagol looking guy, huh?
Dude. You. That was right on you. That was directly on. Oh.
I got gravy pilled at Thanksgiving. Dude, you're gonna love this part. It's a cake.
I didn't like it.
Well, I really thought you would, because you have a sweet tooth for getting on my nerves. You have a sweet tooth for making me unhappy.
Sweet tooth for making me unhappy, and you're a big fatso.
Here at JETWAVE Gaming, we don't condone fat shaming people unless that person's Ben. Then you can just add him on Instagram. Like he loves it when you don't even like check out his music or anything. You just make fun of his weight.
Yeah.
If there's one thing that Ben loves.
Guys, I gotta admit it. If there's one thing that I'm into, it's
like a kink thing for him.
Yeah, but not sexual.
Yeah, no, it's more of like he was raised that way, so it's what he's used to.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds to me like it was the morning of a Bogart movie.
The morning of a Borat movie.
In a
country where he says my wife. It's the year of Borat. I've been cheating on you with the mailman next door. So I've made up my mind. I'm gonna be a real Mamma Mia.
Your dad smells real bad. He is just like my dad.
Ben, tell us the story behind that eye patch.
When I was 3 years old, a pirate came to me and he said, "You know what I think it looks like really cool? Eye patches." Slapped one on me. But he used hot glue, and it's been stuck on ever since because it grafted to my skin.
I can't imagine you can see out of that eye anymore.
Well, it doesn't really matter because there's a permanent eye patch over it, so...
You know what I think is permanent? Our friendship. Where there's a whip, there's a way.
Oh, you make me go absolutely batsy.
So I watched Hereditary last night, Shay.
Yeah. Was it as frightening? Or more frightening? Or was it as frightening or less frightening than this level?
As frightening as this level, less frightening than people said it was going to be. People are like, it's the scariest movie ever made.
It freaked me out.
Yeah, well, it freaked me out when the sister got her head smashed open. Spoilers for Hereditary, by the way.
You can just scratch that.
So I was freaked out by that part, but then they got into like the weird cult crap. I was like, it was goofy, and then the mom like was bashing her head into the wall. You know that part?
Oh, they studied the demonology of it, and it's just like.
Yeah, but demons don't freak me out. So that's. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, from a personal experience.
For me personally, it wasn't scary.
Quit making references to Lord of the Rings: Return of the King, the animated movie
the 1979.
box office hit. I don't actually think it was it?
I can't imagine it was.
It's weird that we both have very fond memories of it, though.
In 1979, of course, I was very young.
Like 15 or something.
Yeah, I was only 20 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And I and the goblins freaked me out a little. So like it was one of it's kind of like The Last Unicorn where I watched it when I was young, but like
You had kind of a Forrest Gump thing where the goblins freaked you out.
a little bit when I was younger.
I felt
just like the like there's the part where the witch's eyes get pecked out in Last Unicorn, and that part freaked me out.
Yeah. Was it Last Unicorn that had the tree with giant?
Jay, I had a pretty cool thought for comedy. I had a pretty cool comedy thought. If you wouldn't mind indulging me a little bit.
Yeah, go for it.
It's instead of Sweet Baby Ray's, it's Sweet Baby Shay's. I don't know what we could do with that, but I just had this thought. If you had to guess what an album, if you had to guess what an album by the Beach Boys called Surf's Up would have on its cover, what would you guess? Genuinely.
Surfboard and a beach.
What the? Whoa!
Right?
Whoa!
Is that f***ing nuts?
Could you edit in PETA looking very angry?
Yeah, I can.
Oh. That's not right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. You won that one.
Shay, did you know that I can communicate through sonar? Do it.
You want to juggle balls? Well, first off, if you want to juggle balls, just be Benjamin Burkout, but also...
Hey,
I'm talking to you.
hey! The only reason I'm letting that slide is because it was funny and true. Do you know that there's a live-action Dora movie?
What's it about?
It's about Dora. It's Dora goes to school in the real world. She has to leave the jungle and go to school, to real life school. Doesn't that suck?
Yeah,
Doesn't
you
that
would think the
'cause-
whole point of Dora is the adventure.
Well, cause like, couldn't they make such a great Dora adventure movie?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that. I wouldn't make a Dora movie, but if I was gonna make one, I would make it like a cool like Indiana Jones Tomb Raider like for kids
right?
movie. But it's just like, oh, Mom and I have to go on this dig, so now you have to face the real adventure. High school. Wow.
It's so fluffy!
Oh my god. Oh my god, Ben, you're gonna give me an ulcer.
And they can't all be winners, but
They can't be chicken dinners. I'm on a roll.
Shay, you're a laugh
A
riot.
dinner roll.
Oh, this guy's sneaky. He was hiding in the hat. I said this guy's sneaky. He was hiding in the hat.
He was hiding in the hat.
Please stop. Leave my family be.
Please stop practicing saying that over and over until you get the perfect take and then cutting out all of the other takes. This guy's sneaky. This guy's sneaky. This guy's sneaky.
Sneaky.
He's hiding in the hat. This guy's sneaky.
So sneaky.
Do you ever do that with your music? Where
Yes.
there's nothing wrong with it, but you're like, it's not perfect.
All the time.
How do you get past that? Like, how do you get past that?
Well, I'm just never truly happy with the end product.
Oh. Well, you were telling me, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna release my song, and then you're like, don't release it until you're happy with the end product.
Yeah, that's my advice for everyone else, but I'm never happy with the end product.
Yeah, I don't think anybody is. Are we gonna talk about the new Thor movie?
I would love to talk about that.
Is it time?
Shay saw Thor: Love and Thunder 3 times in theaters.
Back to back.
Back to back, 3 nights in a row, 3 times.
I
in
did
theaters.
not have a single time where I regretted watching it. And this might be a thing with, like, I remember Oni Plays at one point recommended to their lovely viewers, they recommended that people should watch the Family Guy Simpsons crossover. And they were saying that they genuinely really liked it. And they were like, it was in one of those segments of the show that, like, you can tell that they're not being sarcastic. They're like, oh yeah, I really liked it. And then someone was like, well, I didn't. And they're like, oh, well, I liked it. And I'm like, well, I respect Zach from Oni Play's opinion, so I'm gonna watch the. And it was the Family Guy Simpsons crossover. I'm like, how anyways, I might be misremembering which one they recommended, but it was something like that. So hopefully I don't recommend Thor: Love and Thunder and then the viewers watch it and then they have a vendetta against me, because everything's subjective. But that movie is objectively the greatest thing I've ever seen.
It rocked, dude.
Without
Shay,
a doubt.
The third time that Shay saw it was with me, and it was the first time that I saw it. And I think I turned to you no less than 20 times during that movie and said, "This rocks."
Yeah. I watched it 3 times, but it felt like I didn't really watch it with someone who actually got it until I watched it with you, Ben, because you understood the power of silly creatures, and everybody else was laughing at like the Marvel quips of like, "Uh-oh, looks like we're gonna need a bigger gun." Like they laughed at those scenes, but I'm like, that's not the scenes that you're supposed to laugh at. You're supposed to laugh at the funny creatures.
Yeah. Well, probably they are the scenes that you're supposed to laugh at. It's just, if you laugh at those, you're a f***ing millennial.
Yeah.
Gross. Blech.
It's epic, it's cool, the visuals are awesome.
Christian Bale does a really great job.
He does such a great... And I was telling you, I'm like...
This is worth watching.
Anyway, while you pull that up, I was going to say, I told Ben that my mom didn't recognize Christian Bale until the last 10 minutes.
I forgot.
And then Ben forgot about that, and then it was Christian Bale for the entire time. And then the last 10 minutes when my mom turned to me, Ben also turned to me and was like, "Holy shit, that's Christian Bale?" And I'm like, it is.
It is, like, he does such a good job.
He does such a good
Which
job.
I'm not surprised about, because he is an incredible actor.
Seriously, man, you and me, we're done professionally.
Oh, everyone, I believe all, like most of the other people who were working on that set were like, oh, no, that, like, Christian Bale was totally within his, like that was completely,
Yeah.
yeah, like I guess the guy was just awful to work with.
Why is he getting so angry? And then I looked at his surroundings, and he is having to act in an entirely green room with a Minecraft block character running up to him. And I'm like, that must be very stressful.
Yeah, but let's talk about Thor: Love and Thunder more.
Yeah.
If you guys don't like Thor: Love and Thunder, but you liked Infinity War
Oh, yeah.
or Endgame, get out of here. Get out of town. Hey, man, get your little hat out of here.
Yeah. Get your hat offset.
You and me are done professionally, man.
Thor: Love and Thunder spoilers ahead. If you haven't watched it already, pause the video, buy an entire movie theater's worth of tickets. I don't care. This isn't a Morbius thing. This isn't a joke. This isn't a joke
like,
for me.
Natalie Portman and I are done professionally.
What?
That was the other thing was like Christian Bale would be on screen, and in the movie he's all like gross and gray and bloody and stuff. And I'd be like, and then Natalie Portman would show up and I go,
Okay, so I watched this show with my parents called Creep Show, which I told you a bit about. But
you haven't told the viewers about it at all.
Yeah.
They haven't even heard a little bit about it.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay, so frickin'
3 more takes, 3 more takes.
15 more takes.
15 more takes.
You weren't smiling. Your left eye was twitching. You're hairy.
You're hairy.
Shay.
So the plot of it,
Yeah, man, what's
the
up?
summary.
What's up?
is
What are we
the
talking
rotted
about?
creep.
Right, Creep Show, yes.
Yeah, the rotted creep spins 5 scary tales.
Why is he spinning?
So he spins 5 scary tales.
Yeah, man.
The first tale was my favorite. It starts off with like Great Gatsby dialogue,
Okay.
and you know how that is. It's like, Bartholomew is the brightest in the castle, and we're all very rich. And let me tell you about in 1985 when, and it just sounds like your grandma's droning on about something. You're like staring off into space, and you're like, Grams, I just came here for cookies. It's got this Father's Day motif, and it has this father who's deceased at the time of the
And is he
story.
the one who's played by Stephen King?
No, I think actually maybe, because he's only briefly shown where he's not dead. Spoilers for Creepshow, by the way. I know it's a cult classic if you haven't watched it. Go ahead and watch it. It's,
Everyone's screaming because you're ruining the rotten creep's tails.
Yeah.
The rotting creep.
The rotting creep.
It's not rotten.
Yeah, no, he's in the midst of rotting. So it's got this Father's Day motif, and it shows a clip, and it has like weird comic book art. I forgot to mention that. It'll pause at some points and have like a reaction of someone. And like, okay, so imagine someone's getting jump scared. And they're like, ah! When they're going, ah! It like animates the background. So it's like, you know, in Adam West when they punch someone, it's like, pow!
Mm-hmm.
It's like that.
Oh.
Right? I want my Father's Day cake. I want it. I want it. It's mine. It's Father's Day and I want my cake, you bitch. I want my Father's Day cake. And it's like, how did someone write that? How did Stephen King co-write that? Hey. Dude, you're literally shaking and crying right now. Are you okay? But yeah, at the very end of the story, he has someone's head on a platter with like a couple candles surrounding it, and he looks at the screen and he's like, I got my Father's Day cake. And that's how it ends.
Is Father's Day cake a thing?
No! Why is he so bent out of shape for a cake when that's not even like the tradition of Father's Day? Father's Day, you get your dad a Walmart gun. That's what you get them on Father's Day. I don't know what he's talking about with a cake. Put up a picture of the rotting creep. Yeah, scary stuff. I looked away, which is why I didn't scream when the...
Yeah.
Because I couldn't bear to see it. But yeah, old people. Go.
Oh, am I right?
Go, talk about them. Talk about them.
I don't wanna. They scare me.
Dude, you keep saying that old people are really weird and obnoxious.
They are. I ran into your grandma the other day, and she straight up is the rotting creep. Send her a clip of me saying that.
I don't think I will. And yeah, millennials out there, you just lost the game.
Bruh.
Baby, love never felt so good. And I doubt if it ever could. Not like you hold me. Hold me, swish. Yeah, baby. Love never felt so fine as it does with you tonight. Now that you hold me together, and the night is gonna be just fine. Gotta fly, gotta see. I can take it all, baby. Every time I love you, it's in and out my life, in out, baby. All right. We lost a little bit of footage. We're in Spaceland now.
Ben, you put the foot in footage.
Woo! Yo, we found the plug patch. Ay caramba. Dude.
Yeah.
New city, who dis, bro? Whoa!
Yo, mama.
Yo, mama's so stupid. She constantly injects rat poison into her veins. Mom, could you stop? Your dad and I have been talking about it. We really don't like it when you...
her dad and I'm talking to Grandpa.
So I had a dream
Mm-hmm.
that there was a bootleg video game
Mm-hmm.
in which it was a training video for kids to not themselves.
Okay, I'm with you so far.
And then whenever I closed my eyes
Yeah.
after playing that video game, I would see the same, because it would be like, should you poop yourself, yes or no? And it would want you to select no, and it's like, good
Right.
job, don't poop yourself. And then whenever I closed my eyes after
Mm-hmm.
watching it, it was like, you should poop yourself. Like, it was the same screen in my vision, but it was like, poop yourself. So it was a video game designed to bring out the downfall of Western civilization.
All right. I'm still with you. I'm still with you.
Yeah.
I'm still following. I'm still.
Yeah.
See how to dream about.
Not myself.
Shay, I'm gonna be honest. It kind of sounds like you had a dream just about yourself.
Well, Well, that was the big plot twist. Blame JonTron for me going down the alt-right pipeline. Don't try and make me the villain here.
Everyone tweet JonTron.
Yeah. Tweet him pictures of me and Ben pregnant. And say like, this is your fault. Look what you've done.
That's a callback and a half.
Yeah.
She's having trouble finding his own bathroom. It's totally natural. So my issue with the live action Smurfs. Well, Shay takes his little poopy. He likes to call it making brown. If you aren't familiar, because when you poop, it comes out brown. If you're healthy. Otherwise, all bets are off. But as long as you're healthy, you're. Anyway, the live-action Smurfs movies, there's just no need for it. It's just like every other movie at that time was doing the portal into New York, into real-life New York. Like there was no need for Smurfs to also do that. They live in a magical fantasy land, like there just was not any need to make it a. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm being picky and it's just fun. I also just feel like it wasn't. I haven't watched them in a while, but even when I was younger, I was pretty unamazed, pretty uninspired by the writing in it. I just kind of felt like it was sloppy. Which I mean, if a child can pick up on sloppy writing, then it's really bad. Even if I was a pretentious little. Ay caramba. Oh.
My bad. I didn't even realize. I'm sorry.
Have you pooped yet?
No.
Did you just get fully nude and then? Huh.
What? Well,
Shay's fully naked right now.
you call this fully nude?
Yeah. I can see you.
I got my socks on.
Oh, you're right. I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
That's. I wasn't expecting. I'm not complaining or nothing. I just wasn't expecting it today. But. Oh. He's doing the little pose where he's looking over his shoulder with the finger up to his mouth. That's awful. To wrap it up for the viewers and for you, Shay, since you're only just getting here and you didn't hear the first part of my rant there,
Yeah.
is when you've got characters who live in a fun fantasy world, real life New York will be less fantastical just by default. I don't want my mom hearing me say the F word and the
dirty F word.
I don't want my mom hearing me say the dirty F word.
Yeah.
Or like the dirty SH word, or talking about like big dangling nuts.
Oh jeez, come on, man.
Well, we've talked about that,
We need to really stop.
Talking about big dangling nuts.
Yeah, cut the crap, Ben.
Can we make a completely PG episode?
Yeah.
From this point on.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we aren't allowed to talk about anything naughty. We aren't allowed to say the dirty F word.
I'm gonna test that. Natalie Portman. Wow.
You said it had to be PG, but not clean. It doesn't have to be nice.
Yeah.
Natalie Portman is an uggo. Is a stinky uggo.
Well, I was. That's amazing composure, because in the past couple weeks, whenever I said Natalie Portman, you just have sworn up a storm.
Yeah, but
it's like your trigger word.
Yeah, but it's only for a joke. I don't actually think that she's ugly. I think she's a beautiful, talented actress.
Okay.
I don't know anything about like her personal life or anything, so I'm not going to say that she's a great person, but
She actually spits on children.
Does she?
Yeah.
That makes sense, because considering she's a disgusting river troll.
That sounds bad.
What do you mean?
Oh no!
It's not my fault.
tried saving
It's
it.
not my fault. She's an ogre. I'm
God.
kidding. I really don't actually think that. It is just for the.
It's just for the lulz.
It was really just to make you laugh during Thor: Love and Thunder. Is really all it was.
Do you think goodness is inherent?
I think all people are evil in their hearts.
Really?
Well, I sure am.
Wow. You're a golden goose though, because you have messed up neurons in your brain.
Well, that much is true. I definitely have got some kind of.
Which makes you the golden goose.
Explain that phrase to me.
It's like a prized exception.
Oh, gotcha.
You are the golden goose.
Okay.
I do think people.
It's like where do you draw the line? Like, because I don't know. I don't want because I could be like, oh, the reason I'm to people sometimes is because I got things misfiring in my brain, but at the same time, it's like, well, then in that case, it's on me to control that and make sure that I'm not to people. And like, even though it will be harder for me than someone who doesn't have some kind of.
I think you know what? Okay,
illness.
I f***ing hate this show, but you know what explains it pretty well?
What?
BoJack Horseman.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
And it's fine. It's a fine show.
It has Aaron
Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad.
Yeah, he shows up for the great. Oh wait, no.
No, he's in every episode. He's Todd.
Yeah. I always confuse Aaron Paul with the my granddaughter.
Is he in BoJack?
Yeah, he shows up for the most important scene, which was actually the scene I was gonna quote. How BoJack Horseman was like, running is hard, and then the guy was like, yeah, well, everything is hard, but if you do it enough times, then it gets easier. And that's a good metaphor for goodness, is it gets easier the more you do it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's just like
And it's always something that you'll relapse on, but as long as you recognize that, like, don't beat yourself up for relapsing, because that could make you relapse even harder. But like,
right.
just recognize
that
that's a part of life, and then keep trying to.
Right.
Be good.
Because I do think that's just the trouble that I have a lot of times. I'll be and I'll be like, well, I'm already, so might as well keep digging my grave. And that's not the way to go about it. So yeah, basically, don't use mental illness as a reason to excuse yourself from being a nice person.
Yeah, well, because it's and it doesn't matter entirely what you say. It's like the intention, you know.
Right.
I feel like a lot of people, most people, can pick up on the intention and as long as you're like cool about stuff, then it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing, you know.
Well, that didn't really tie in at all, but I appreciate the sentiment, Shay.
Yeah, well.
How does the
Thanks,
Sweet Life of Zack and Cody theme go?
I know you'll see somehow the world will change for me and be so wonderful.
That's iCarly.
yeah. Yeah, it might be.
Well, what's weird is that's the one I was gonna sing before I asked.
It's all for real. I'm telling you just how I feel. So wake up, the members of the nation. It's your time to be. There's no chance unless you take one. And your time to see the brighter side of every situation. Some things are meant to be, so give me your best and leave the rest to me. He's a frickin' string. He's a frickin' string. We turned him to a string.
Did we beat the game?
No. Hey, punks. Oh, no. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, well,
Okay.
but okay.
Did we beat the game?
I still think no.
Are we done?
No.
Did we beat Kirby?
No. We're at 69%.
That's the perfect place to stop in my mind.
Not yet.
That was 8 hours that we've played this game.
I know. Not yet. Gotta see what's on the TV.
Why are we... It's just pizza, right?
No.
Okay, that's just pizza.
Well, yeah, but look at this.
So we're leaving that part in and then also putting this in.
and then look at this.
I don't know how I'm supposed to react.
I don't know. It's you. I thought you liked that. Yeah, we're done with Kirby.
wow.